A deputy U.S. Marshal who served the South Texas area for 17 years died January 16th in Corpus Christi due to a medical condition. 45-year-old Norman D. Merkel was a 17-year veteran of the U.S. Marshal Service and served the Southern District of Texas. He was a supervisor in Corpus Christi and served as a task commander for the Gulf Coast Violent Offenders and Fugitive Task Force. According to officials, Merkel died from a medical condition while he was in the fitness room of the federal courthouse in Corpus Christi. Security officers saw it and they rendered aid, but Merkel died at the scene.
For the past year, he's been leading the Gulf Coast Violent Offender Task Force here in Corpus Christi with our state and local partners, CCPD, Nueces County, and all the adjoining counties and police departments, and he's going to be missed.
No doubt. According to the U.S. Marshal Service, Merkel was a U.S. Army veteran who was honorably discharged from the service. Funeral services have been scheduled for Saturday in North Dakota. A memorial service will also be held Saturday, February 16th at Raisin El Ranch in Victoria.